Hello, everybody. It is Thursday, March 19th, and welcome back to the Nick Watkins Show. I'm Nick Watkins. Let's get into it. We're going to have to do kind of a quick episode today because I have work coming up shortly, but today is a very special day. Today, March 19th, is the start of March Madness, the NCAA basketball tournament. It is such a good time of year. We got so many sports, but March Madness is going to quickly take over. We're going to see some crazy upsets. We're going to see some wild finishes. It's going to be a ton of fun. This tournament is always incredible. So let's just get right into it. There have only been two games today, and yet my bracket is already busted. I have picked Ohio State to win over TCU, and TCU won 66 to 64. So I'm not too happy about that. The bracket's already busted, but we got some big teams going on today. The kind of the big teams in this one, the big dogs. We got number one, or no boy, number one Duke is actually losing right now to Siena, 31 to 22. Um, Still a lot of time left in that game, but Duke is probably the big team. A lot of people have picked them as their winner. I can't actually remember who I picked as my winner. I'll probably look that up. We got number one Michigan as well. These are some of the one seeds that are playing. We got Houston as a two, Gonzaga as a three seed, Illinois three seed. We got some good teams playing today. And we got half the games in the round of 64 today. The next half will be tomorrow. We're gonna have Grant on tomorrow, so you can break this down for us. I actually really don't know that much, but why don't I just why don't I talk about my bracket a little bit? These are some of the picks that I got going on. Obviously, it's already busted. It's already messed up, but we can still talk about it. Um, let's see here. So for the games today, we got I picked Duke. I think Kansas is. Let me just talk about the teams that I personally have picked to make it to the Sweet 16. I got Duke. I got Louisville. I got Florida. I got UNC. I think UNC is actually going to beat Houston. I honestly don't know anything else as well, so I'm kind of just guessing. I got Arizona, Purdue, Michigan, Iowa State. Then I got Iowa State over Michigan. I don't know why I did that, but all right. I got Arizona, I got UNC, I got Duke, and my winner is going to be Arizona over Duke. That's my pick to win. I really don't know much of anything, but that's just, I just go off the vibe pretty much. Sometimes the colors are cool. Sometimes the team is a good football school. I might pick them. But yeah, so we got a big upset already. Not even a big upset. It was an 8-9. But a lot of people's brackets are already busted today. So if you have a bracket, drop your prediction down below. The March Madness starts today. It is a very, very fun time of year, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to try and watch as many games as I can. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and definitely looking forward to watching some good basketball. We'll go to the NBA now. I wish I could talk about it more, you guys, but it's not my area of expertise. So we'll talk about it some more tomorrow. We'll talk NBA, though. We'll just go to there. Celtics beat the Warriors 120-99. The Warriors are the Warriors still. I mean, yeah, we're going to lose that game. Lakers beat the Rockets. The Rockets are frauds. The Thunder beat the Nets. We knew that. Going on today, we have any good games going on today? We got the Heat and the Lakers. A bit interesting news is Cade Cunningham has a collapsed lung, and he's going to be out for a good amount of time. He's out indefinitely. Will he come back for the playoffs? There's a chance he will. We're going to have to see, though. And I think this definitely shakes things up in the East, because if you look at the East, it's the Celtics are 3.5 games back of the Pistons, and with no Cade Cunningham, that's the Pistons' best player. That could really spell trouble for them. They are still a very good team, even without him, but the Celtics and Knicks could make a run here very late in the season and catch up. We're closing in on the final month of the regular season, and it's bad news for the Pistons. Very bad news. So that's going on today. We got MLB yesterday. The Giants played the Dodgers and unfortunately lost. Anthony Roop, 4 innings pitched, gave up 5 hits and 2 walks, 3 earned runs and a homer. He walked 2, like I mentioned, but he struck out 5, so that's okay. Shohei Ohtani, 4 1/3, no runs. He walked 2 and gave up a hit and struck out 4. He was nice. Um, Barracuda had another home run. This guy continues to impress, but we did lose. So there's that. NFL news, I don't really think there is any. Yeah, not really. Let's go to hockey now. I mean, other than the big story is March Madness, and there's really not that much to talk about with it. For me at least, I don't know that much. It's just it's here and it's gonna be fun. Ooh, tough game for the Sharks today. Well, look at what happened yesterday. The Ducks lost in overtime, so they gained 1 point, and that was it. That's all the teams that really affect us. Stars and Avalanche had a nice, fun game. It went to overtime. So let's look at the standings in the West, just heading into today's action. The Ducks have 78. They're in fourth. We're going to go from 4 through 10 or 11 here. We're going to go. The Oilers are fifth with 77, followed by the Mammoth with 76. The Golden Knights also have 76. The Kraken, kind of a big drop off by 5 points. It's not that big, but in terms of how close these teams are, 5 points is a big drop off from 7 to 8. The Kraken have 71, Kings have 71, Sharks have 70, and the Predators have 69. So that's pretty close. Those four teams all fighting for that last spot. And for the Sharks today, it's a tough challenge. One of the toughest challenges in the league. It's the Buffalo Sabres. We lost to them recently. This time the game is going to be at home, so that does favor us. It's our first time home after a long road trip. But that is tough. Otherwise, though, you got the Kraken and the Predators. So one of those teams is going to gain 2 points. The other one is going to gain either none or one. Though that's a big matchup because the Predators, if they beat the Kraken in regulation, then they're tied on points. The Oilers play the Panthers, and the Golden Knights play the Mammoth. So that's a big matchup. Those two teams are tied in points. So one team is going to leapfrog the other or go ahead of the other, and the Kings play the Flyers. We should also take a look at the East quickly because the East is also very competitive. First place in the East, it's the Miami Hurricanes, the Carolina Hurricanes with 92 points, followed by the Sabres, who we play tonight, with 90, and then a drop off of 4 points to the Lightning in third. Fourth, Canadians with 84. They are tied with the Penguins, who also have 84 for fifth. 83 points, the New York Islanders, who have gotten hot recently. They have 83 in sixth place. Then 82 points, the Bruins and the Red Wings, 7 and 8. 9 is the Blue Jackets with 81 points, so only 1 point back of that final spot. And then there's a bit of a drop off, a 5 point drop off, or a 4 point drop off to the Senators. So the East, I don't want to say that the teams are set, but they're pretty much set. I mean, it's these are the teams, and the order is still very, very, very close. I mean, 1 through 8 separated by um, just 10 points, so it's pretty close. Um, Looking around the East today, the Sabres play the Sharks, play us. The Bruins have the Jets, the Islanders and the Senators face off. The Red Wings and the Canadians are playing. That's a big matchup because they are 4 and 8 separated by, so they're the 4 and the 8 separated by just 2 points, and that is crazy because that's those are five teams, and you have the Lightning ahead of them with 86. But that's five teams in the Eastern Conference separated by one win. The Canadians with 84, the Penguins with 84, the Islanders with 83, and the Bruins and the Red Wings with 82. You can go from 4 to 8 and in danger of getting snuck up on by the Blue Jackets just like that with one loss, and that could happen to the Canadians here today because the Red Wings are to win this game. They move into a tie in the points. This is a big game. Montreal and Detroit, big game. The Panthers play the Oilers. The Lightning play the Canucks. They're out in front, and the Flyers play the King. I don't think the Flyers are really in it though, so there's that. That's hockey. Hockey's getting it's close. I'm not sure when the end of the regular season is. It should be okay, so it's actually less than a month away. It's less than a month away. So all the games matter so much, all the points matter so much, and it's going to be super close down to the wire. It's going to be fun. But for the Sharks, what I want to see today, I want to see better. We'll go back to the Sharks quickly. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but I want to see better defense today. I want to see a better effort on the defensive side of the puck, and just playing good, strong defense, and just trying to limit this team because the Sabres are a good offensive team, but I mean, are they? They actually are worst in the league in face-off win percentage. So hopefully we can control the puck. So that's going to be the key to the game. Is for me is controlling the puck, keeping it in their zone, because they have a good defense. It actually I don't. I mean, looking at the basic stats, They are 10th in goals per game. Or opponent. So actually 7th in points per game, 10th in, or goals per game, and 10th in opposing points per game. But I'm just going to stay with the key to the game is to just control the puck. Don't turn over the puck. Don't make sloppy, silly mistakes. Keep the puck in your control and get those chances. We're going to have a lot of chances today. We're going to need that. Their average 28 shots per game. We average 25. I want to outshoot them. I want to win the faceoffs, and I want to outshoot them. And that's going to be it's going to be big. I want to. They actually are pretty good in terms of takeaways. So I want to be able to control the puck, get more shots than them, get better chances than them, and play good, solid defense. That's a lot to ask, but you're going to need a lot if you're going to beat the Sabres. But hopefully the Sharks can do that and get a big win tonight because the points are still super close, and we don't want to get too far out of it. That's going to be a big deal. So that's going to do it for today's episode. One more mention, the Giants played today against the Rockies. The starting pitcher is Logan Webb, so we'll see how that goes. And then college basketball, March Madness is happening. It's super exciting. USF's going on a run here against Louisville. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And thank you, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.